Alright, here's a preemptive warning that this video will be a yap fest. This has not been structured at all in any way. I just kind of want to voice like a mental dilemma I'm going through, kind of some emotions that I'm feeling, things that are going on in the good old noggin. Alright, so I don't really know how I'm gonna explain this video in a way where it comes across how I want it to come across. But let's just start with this, right? Mindset, like the way you're wired mentally. I would say there's a big discrepancy between people who are like successful and happy and people who are just like balls to the wall, obsessed, like neurotic about what they're trying to achieve. And I'm obviously not successful yet, but I would say that I'm extremely neurotic with what I'm trying to achieve, and that has only gotten more severe the longer that I've been in business and the longer that I've been improving myself. So with that comes a lot of positive things. I'm extremely disciplined. I'm consistent. I can solve problems. I can think in the least emotional, most logical, best interest for myself and my business. I see the world in a different way. I see daily interactions. I observe everything that's going on around me like differently, just because of the frame that I have, where it's like just obsession. Like I'm just purely obsessed with growing my business, growing myself, and becoming the best person I can be, and kind of just fucking like, I'm all in on that. I'm struggling so hard to explain this, but what I'm trying to say is like, that's great. That's great for me, my goals, what I've been able to achieve, what I'm going to achieve in the future. But the level of mental peace that brings me is almost zero. It feels like I've been in such a routine over the past year where it's just like me, myself, and I just focused on building this thing, building myself, building my business. I've blocked out everything else. And it's coming to the point where like, it's summertime, like old friends are hitting you up, people are coming home from college, go down the shore, go out, party, whatever. And like that has just, it's just provided me so much anxiety, even thinking about the idea of doing that, because it's like stepping out of a routine that has helped me so much. And it's like, it feels like anything other than just perfect, focused discipline. Like, I don't know if I could mentally handle that. Like, I feel like it would just crush me. And this sounds insane for 99% of people. I understand that. You're like, what do you mean you can't just like take a day off? Just like I've got myself into such a routine over the past year where it feels like it's giving me anxiety even thinking about it. I haven't even done it yet. I'm just considering the fact that I'll maybe go down the shore this weekend and take a day off. Like, that is mentally fucking with me already. And like in one way, I'm almost proud, because I did not used to be this way. This time last summer, I was just, all I could think about was going down the shore for Memorial Day weekend, being a little degenerate, having fun, and like, I fucking hate the word balance so much, because everyone says that. But then it's like, dude, I look at the people who are like balanced, and I don't want to be like any of them. Like, I just don't. And like, this is the kind of stuff I hear Andy Frisella and Alex Hormozy and Emma talk about. It's like, the people that I want to be like are not that way, and they don't suggest being that way, and they don't believe in that balanced lifestyle where you work 6 days, you go out and fuck around one day. Like, that's not what it's like. And I used to be okay with, doing that. Like, just being locked in all week, and then maybe I'll have a day where I treat myself and I hang out with some people and I go out and I go party or whatever. And now it's like, I'm so impressed with the results I've achieved from just like putting on the blinders and just going with no outside distractions, that like stepping outside of that before I feel like I've earned it, it feels wrong. But the same dilemma with that is like, when will I feel like I've earned it? Like, what does that even mean? And it's like, fuck, dude, because at the same time, it's like, sure, my business, if I took a day off, like, nothing would really happen. And I know that subconsciously. Or consciously, I know that. But subconsciously, I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that because that also takes away from the momentum that you've been building. And it's like, it's frustrating because, like, part of me inside wants to be able to let loose and have fun. But the part of me that, like, the part of me that I've developed over this past year and a half is like, fuck that, let's go, let's win. And just, like, screw them, whatever, you can party when you're fucking happy and proud of what you've been able to accomplish. Which, like, the main problem with me with doing this is, like, I don't feel like I've gotten to where I want to get to take a break. And when you're kind of just in that flow of not taking any breaks or not really having a social life or not really, you know, giving yourself any, like, dude, my diet, I have not cheated on my diet since Christmas. I've logged every single day, like, hit my macros every single day since Christmas. It's May. I've never been able to do this before. It's like, I've gotten so much more disciplined just from the fact that I've taken away those outside sources. So it's like, why do I want to bring those back in now when I'm not to where I want to be? And it's like, when I think about last year, when I was balanced, right? I didn't have the body I wanted. I wasn't making the kind of money I wanted. I wasn't spending time with the people that I wanted to spend time with. It's like, why would I go back to that when I'm not where I want to be yet? And it just feels so, it feels wrong. Like, it feels wrong to have fun and incorporate some balance when I haven't gotten to where I want to get yet. And fuck, dude, like, it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. Because I know that if I go have fun this weekend, it's going to be a mental war in my head and I won't even be able to enjoy it. So it's like, do I just put on the blinders and just say, fuck Memorial Day weekend, it's just another weekend anyway, just stay home and work? And I don't have anyone to ask about this because no one, like, I don't know anyone really who thinks this exact way. Like, I have a lot of friends and mentors who are like, they're like killers, but they're not like the psycho, like, neurotic type. Maybe a few are. But it's tough when it's like, because if you ask your parents or you ask your buddies or you ask, like, they're all going to be like, oh yeah, just go have fun. It's just one weekend. It's just one cheat meal. It's just one day off work. It's like, dude, I don't want to be like any of you. So why am I listening to you anyway? Fuck, bro. Dude, I hope this video makes sense. And it's like, I don't even know what this... You know what? Let's wrap this into something where it can actually be valuable for you guys. I didn't used to be this way. Like, I've been saying that throughout this video. But, like, I've been able to build myself into such a disciplined, like, mentally focused person that I'm able to be this way. Where it's like, it probably, for you, like, when you start, it's probably hard for you to not go out and party. And it's like, if you just stick with that for a long time and you just work, stay disciplined, focus every single day, it's like, dude, you're going to get to a point where it's, like, harder for you to take a day off than to just work. And that's kind of cool, to be honest. It's kind of cool. Like, it sucks a little bit when you want to, like, be a normal 18-year-old. But guess what? I don't want to fucking be a normal 18-year-old. So, I don't really care. I don't know. Whatever. I think that's it for today. Just a little mental battle that's going on in my head right now. I can't decide what to do. But, and don't even comment telling me to either, you know, stay home and work or go out and do something. Because I don't... Unless you're, like, fucking somebody I care about their opinion, then I'm probably not going to listen to you. Respectfully. Like, in all due respect. But, you know, if you watch the end of this video, comment, because I do care. Appreciate you for watching the whole video. But, yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope this made sense, and I hope it wasn't a complete waste of your time, Yap Fest. So, let's go, Memorial Day weekend, I guess.